What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilk, and we've got to talk about something here because for a lot of people that maybe has slept on the tickets or whatever, there was not an opportunity for quite a bit of time to actually complete the 77 tickets. That includes me, because I slept on the whole LR Beerus situation. Now, initially they said this wasn't going to come back until the 8th. Well, everything is back now. So jump on this immediately. The final tickets that you need in order to complete your 77 ticket batch literally are just completing the free-to-play Frieza and the free-to-play LR Beerus. Now, it's just that simple. Like, it could not be easier. So if you go down here, we kind of grab a couple of these. Check it out. So it says here, clear any stage 2 times with Beerus on the team. If I go a little further down here, those are the ones I most recently did. Okay, complete all the missions for part 1. Where are we at? I'm looking for the specific ones. Okay, here we go. So, recruit the LR Lazy God of Destruction Beerus. So essentially, what you're going to do is you're going to go over to this event here if you haven't already. Let's go back up to our events section here. Thank you. And both these are actually like right here. Both of these are basically one right on top of the other. If you go over to story, you've got the Super Warrior Memorial, Goku and the God of Destruction. If you go into the details here, basically the Beerus items drop, or the Beerus unit drops from part 1, and then the Awakening Battles drop from the different levels in here. And he's actually got an Easy A, but the good news is you don't actually have to complete the Easy A. So that's great news. Now, here's the fun part. You don't necessarily... I mean, there are more tickets coming. We aren't just getting the one set of tickets. We're actually getting some spare tickets. I don't believe JP actually got those tickets. Essentially, to make a long story short, there was just kind of a screw-up on this that was messed up on JP and blah, 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 blah. And through, one way or another, they wound up having to take this event back, and we literally just got this back last night. Not terribly important how or why, just understand that right now, you can complete those 77 tickets. The other event is right here. That's the free-to-play Frieza. He's been around. He didn't go away. But just basically go in here, acquire your Friezas. You will need basically to get these guys up to SA10. You will need to get them 100% in the ability system. But since they're free-to-play, they're totally farmable. And the one thing I will remind you guys, if you're like me and you're grinding power levels, grind up a second Beerus and then just keep the TUR around. Get him awakened to LR and then back rev him to TUR and then just keep that in your bin. I do that for a lot of my free-to-plays, just in general. But if you do the extra Dokkan Awakening and then back rev them with your reverse medals, it still counts. You get that extra credit for doing the Dokkan. It's silly, but it helps plug your power levels if you're into that type of thing. But nevertheless, guys, go grab those tickets. Totally important. I've got 2 left. Literally, once you complete Beerus and once you complete Frieza, you've just got to use Beerus 3 times in battle. And the best part about that, let's go back over here for one more time, because there's actually a third event here, and I completely forgot to talk about that. Let's jump back over here. That's this one right here. We talked about... Ooh, no, we haven't talked about this. That video's coming out tomorrow. Nevertheless, this is an event you need to be farming every single day, and the best part is Beerus works here, and because he's an LR, he basically gets extra cred. So, I've got my Beerus right here on the end of my team. I will get extra bonus points. You do want to farm these. Check out the video, then drop it tomorrow. But basically, run this event 3 times with Beerus on there, and essentially, then you'll have all your tickets. It really happens like that. I went last night from not having any of this done to now I've got all my tickets and I'm good to go. So get on top of this if you haven't already. We're going to go ahead and collect all my tickets here, and we'll do the summons tomorrow morning. Once again, stay tuned for all that good stuff. Shouldn't take long for this to complete. Essentially, what this is this is an event where you can farm Dragon Stones, you can farm Awakening Orbs, I'm sorry, not Awakening Orbs, I'm sorry, Skill Orbs, you could farm Elder Kais, you can farm all kinds of stuff. There we go, bada bing, bada boom. That is my 3rd run with my Beerus. So let's go collect all of our tickets. Pretty cool, pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Whenever it decides it's done. There we go. And we'll jump back over to the events page here real quick. Boom. Boom. And the only reason I'm bringing this up is because for quite a few, I think it was like a week and a half or something like that, this was literally impossible. The event with Beerus was gone, and they were doing some repairs to it. So the fact that we finally got it back, especially like 3 days earlier than we expected, is such a benefit. So here we go. Got my last few tickets. We'll go do some of this tomorrow, so make sure you guys subscribe to stay up to date. Go get yours done, though. That's basically the gist of this video. Like, comment, share. I'll be back with more Dokkan Battle coming up real soon.